Most woodworking projects become frustrating because the tools aren't efficient enough for the job. The latest workshop gadgets are designed to help you work faster, cut cleaner, improve accuracy, and reduce the effort needed for every project. Whether you're a beginner building DIY projects or an experienced craftsman upgrading your setup, the right tools can completely transform your workflow. In this list, you'll discover 80 new woodworking tools on Amazon that will make your work easier, featuring smart workshop upgrades, precision gadgets, and innovative tools that every woodworker will want to see. Number 1. Kurras Adjustable Corner Clamp Set. Ever tried gluing up a box, only for the corners to twist at the last second? This compact adjustable corner clamp set locks two boards at a perfect 90 degrees with strong, easy-adjust jaws. Great for small boxes, picture frames, or cabinet carcasses. It keeps everything square without constant measuring. Slide it in place, tighten the knob, and forget about it until the glue dries. It changes how you think about corner joints. Now this next one is seriously impressive for driving fasteners. Number 2. Robustrue Cordless Impact Driver. Fighting stubborn screws with a basic drill turns simple jobs into a full-body workout. This compact cordless impact driver delivers powerful bursts that drive lag bolts and screws with almost no effort. Lightweight and comfortable to hold, it's perfect for cabinet work, deck builds, or mounting heavy hardware. It keeps your hands, arms, and even your back from tiring out. It's one of the most useful upgrades for any woodworker. Would you use this on every project you build? Number 3. Puioco Stair Tread Jig. Laying out stair treads by eye almost always leads to uneven, wobbly cuts. This compact stair tread jig clamps to the edge of the board and guides your saw or chisel for a clean, repeatable cut every time. Great for risers, small steps, or custom stair-style projects, it turns a frustrating job into a one-time setup. Slide it into place, set the angle, and let the jig take over. It changes how you approach stair-style layouts. Things are getting even better from here. Number 4. Socker Multifunction Scribing Tool. Trying to match a board to an uneven wall or floor always feels like guesswork and pencil dust. This compact multifunction scribing tool traces along the irregular surface and transfers that exact line directly to the wood. Perfect for thresholds, baseboards, or built-ins against crooked walls, it cuts out messy trimming and trial and error. It's surprisingly intuitive once you see the scribe tip in action. It changes how you mark and cut for fit-to-wall jobs. And the next tool brings pocket hole efficiency to the next level. Number 5. Bora Pocket Hole. Jig pocket hole joints are fast, but cheap jigs often leave crooked, misaligned holes. This compact Bora-style jig keeps your drill perfectly centered, producing clean, repeatable holes for every joint. Great for face frames, carcasses, or small furniture, it makes assembly smoother and faster. Slide the board into the clamp, drill the hole, and screw the pieces together without fuss. It's a tiny upgrade that feels like a whole production-style change. If you're still watching, it gets even crazier from here. Number 6. WBE Rafter Square Set. Laying out rafters, stair cuts, or complex angles with a basic speed square feels like cheating yourself. This compact rafter square combines a layout square, protractor, and level into one precise tool. Great for angled joinery, roof-style work, or any multi-angled layout. It cuts out the guesswork instantly. Slide it along the board, lock the angle, and mark with confidence. It changes how you think about angles and pitches. And the next one focuses purely on cleaner drilling. Number 7. Wobblmx Auger Drill Bit. Drilling deep, clean holes in hardwood with a twist bit always feels like a struggle. These compact auger drill bits cut with a sharp center spur and smooth flutes, pulling themselves through dense wood with far less effort. Perfect for dowels, mortises, or hinge bores. They leave smooth, round holes that match your hardware. Within seconds, you're through even the toughest boards. It's one of the most underrated drill tool upgrades. It changes how you bore precision holes in the shop. Number 8. Kreg Rip Cut KMA 2400. Ripping longboards freehand on a circular saw always feels sketchy and inaccurate. This compact rip-cut guide clamps to your saw base and rides along the edge of the board for straight, repeatable cuts. Great for sheet goods, countertops, or long-grain stock, it turns a simple circular saw into a surprisingly accurate ripping machine. Slide it into place, lock it down, and let the guide lead you. It's a tiny upgrade that feels like a full tool addition. Would you use this mostly on-site or in-shop? Number 9. Goingmake Cabinet Door Jig. Installing multiple cabinet doors by eye almost always leads to crooked gaps and uneven lines. This compact cabinet door jig references both the hinge and the cabinet box, placing every mortise in the exact same spot. Great for overlay or inset-style doors, it's surprisingly forgiving for beginners, yet accurate enough for pros. Clamp it once and run multiple holes with the same setup. It changes how you install cabinet doors from trial and error to set and repeat. And the next tool is built for one of the most frustrating layout jobs. Number 10. Toolcool Dowel Jig. Kit dowels are strong joints, but drilling them off-center turns them into weak points. This compact dowel jig kit keeps your drill bit perfectly centered on the edge of the board for clean, repeatable holes. Great for carcasses, small furniture, or any joinery that needs precision. It removes the guesswork from layout. It's small enough to live in a drill bit tray and easy to adjust. It changes how you approach dowel joint work. Now this next one is seriously impressive for door-style hardware. Number 11. Suwui Cabinet Clamps. Assembling a cabinet with a couple of cheap clamps almost always creates gap or twisting. This compact cabinet clamp set uses multiple pads to pull the entire face frame or carcass together evenly. Great for face frame style cabinets or small carcasses, it spreads pressure instead of creating local crush points. Tighten the handles, let the glue grab, and your joints look like they came from a machine shop. It changes how you think about cabinet glue-ups. And the next one focuses purely on corner alignment. Number 12. Artymaster Corner Clamps. Small boxes or frames that twist at the corners are one of the most common frustrations in the shop. These compact corner clamps pull the two boards exactly 90 degrees and hold them there while the glue sets. Great for small boxes, picture frame style panels, or small carcasses. They're surprisingly easy to reposition. It's the kind of tool that quietly fixes a problem you've been living with. It changes how you handle corner-style assemblies. Things are getting even better from here. Number 13. Gqgp Setup Blocks Set. Trying to dial in a planer, jointer, or router with scrap wood and a tape measure wastes material and mental energy. This compact setup blocks set gives you precisely sized blocks to quickly set in feed or depth without guesswork. Great for thickness planing, duddos, or any repeat style setup, it makes machine adjusting faster and more accurate. Within seconds, your tool is dialed in. It's one of the most underrated jig-style upgrades. It changes how you tune your machines before a big glue-up. Number 14. Yjmkoi Ratcheting Table Clamp. Basic clamps that slip or crush delicate veneered boards ruin the surface and your patience. This compact ratcheting table clamp applies even, controlled pressure across the entire surface without needing constant tightening. Great for edge gluing, veneer work, or small carcasses, it keeps your hands free for glue application. Compact design means you can stack several for larger jobs. It changes how you manage glue-ups on the bench. Would you use this for high-end veneer work? Number 15. Grenpro Bar Clamps. Every shop needs strong bar clamps that don't flex or twist under pressure. This compact bar clamp set combines long reach, sturdy bars, and smooth ratchets for reliable holding power. Great for edge gluing, panel assemblies, or carcass work. It's surprisingly robust for the price. Compact enough to store on a rack, yet strong enough for big joints. It's one of the most useful upgrades you can buy. It changes how you stack and clamp panels. Now this next one is seriously impressive for fine detail work. Number 16. Yjmkoi Oscillating Tool Blades. Trying to clean tight joints or flush trim edges by hand takes forever and feels inconsistent. These compact oscillating tool blades fit common multi-tools and give you a range of shapes for trimming, sanding, and light shaping. Great for joints, door edges, or in-situ cleanup. They're surprisingly aggressive, yet easy to control. Slide the right profile in, lock it, and let the tool do the work. It changes how you clean up small-scale joinery. And the next one focuses on one of the most essential machines in the shop. Number 17. Pony Heavy Duty Bench. Vise, a cheap, wobbly bench vise, ruins your confidence during planing, drilling, or chiseling. This compact heavy-duty vise offers strong jaws, a wide throat, and smooth-acting handles for reliable holding. Great for rough-in work, edge jointing, or any hold-down task. It feels like a real upgrade from hardware store models. Bolt it solidly to your bench, and your whole workbench performance improves. It changes how you think about vise-style work. And the next one brings a tiny sanding solution into your kit. Number 18. Tovpede Mini Sander Kit. Detail sanding by hand often leaves uneven surfaces, fuzz, or aching hands. This compact mini sander kit fits into tight corners, dovetails, and small molding profiles with a range of small pads and sanding sheets. Great for drawers, small furniture, or in-situ work. It speeds up fine detail sanding dramatically. It's surprisingly smooth and easy to control through delicate curves. It changes how you handle detailed sanding on small parts. Things are getting even better from here. Number 19. Nyansi Sphere Rotary Burr. Carving a curved cavity or pocket by hand is slow and hard to keep consistent. This compact spherical rotary burr lets you grind gentle curves or concave joins on a flex shaft or rotary tool. Great for bowl-style interiors, rounded joints, or small handles. It's surprisingly smooth and easy to shape with. Slide it into the collet, adjust the speed, and let the tool follow the contour. It changes how you approach 3D-style carving in the shop. And the next one builds on that idea with a slightly different profile tool. Number 20. CC Cordless Rotary Hammer Drill. Driving a basic drill into concrete is frustrating and slow. This compact cordless rotary hammer drill delivers powerful percussive action that chews through masonry and concrete with minimal effort. Great for anchors, posts, or workshop-style expansions, it's surprisingly portable and easy to handle. Slide the bit in, lock it, and let the hammer do the work. It changes how you handle mixed media installs between wood and concrete. Would you use this more in-shop or outdoors? Number 21. Yjmkoi Cordless Compact Router. Big routers are powerful, but they're overkill for small-scale or handheld jobs. This compact cordless router delivers enough speed and control for edge profiles, flush trimming, or light joinery. Great for small shelves, picture frames, or in-situ trim work. It's surprisingly comfortable to hold. Battery-powered design makes it easy to move around the shop or job site. It changes how you think about small-scale routing work, and the next one turns a basic tool into a multi-purpose cutting machine. Number 22. Sericos Cordless Reciprocating Saw. Sometimes you just need to rip things quickly without worrying about perfect finishes. This compact cordless reciprocating saw devours old boards, pallets, or studs with surprising power. Great for demo work, rough cuts, or quick field-style builds. It's surprisingly portable and easy to handle. Slide the blade in, clamp the board, and start cutting. It's one of the most underrated multi-use tools you can own. It changes how you handle rough cut work. Things are getting even better from here. Number 23. View Reel Bench Dog Clamp Set. Keeping small boards flat and stable on the table, saw, or jointer is not easy. These compact bench dog-style clamps mount into your bench holes and hold stock securely for milling or drilling. Great for narrow strips, small panels, or in-feed-style setups. They're surprisingly easy to position and adjust. It changes how you feed stock safely and accurately. And the next one brings a tiny upgrade to your measuring routine. Number 24. Yjmkoi's Tape Measure Set. A cheap, bendy, or torn tape measure can ruin your layout and waste material. This compact tape measure set gives you multiple lengths and styles for different jobs, from cabinet work to framing. Clear scales, strong housings, and easy reed blades make layout faster and more accurate. It's one of the most underrated measuring style upgrades. It changes how you mark and cut boards. Would you use this as your main tape measure setup? Number 25. 5. Sigerio Router Milling Jig. Trying to mill long, straight grooves or dados freehand almost never looks clean. This compact router milling jig rides along the edge of your workpiece and guides the router in a perfect straight line. Great for dados, rabbets, or long grooves, it's surprisingly easy to set up and repeat. Lock it down, slide the router, and get factory-style results. It changes how you mill joinery in the shop. Now this next one is seriously impressive for drilling-style precision. Number 26. Saker Drilling Positioning Ruler. Trying to drill a row of evenly spaced holes by eye almost always leads to at least one crooked hole. This compact drilling positioning ruler gives you preset marks so you can clamp it and drill cleanly every time. Great for shelf pins, dowels, or any repeat-style pattern, it dramatically speeds up layout. It's small enough to live in a drawer. It changes how you set up multiple hole projects. And the next one focuses purely on thread-style measuring. Number 27. Tkevis Thread Checker Set. Tapping a threaded hole incorrectly leads to stripped bolts and wasted hardware. This compact thread checker set lets you quickly verify pitch and fit for screws and bolts before final assembly. Great for metal inserts, fittings, or hybrid wood metal work, it's surprisingly convenient and easy to read. It keeps you from buying the wrong sizes. It changes how you match hardware to threaded holes. And the next one narrows in on a very specific cutting style tool. Number 28. Ruatool Corner Chisel. Trying to ease sharp corners by hand is slow and messy. This compact corner chisel is shaped specifically to ride along the edge and smooth it in one clean pass. Great for table edges, moldings, or small-scale joinery, it's surprisingly easy to control. Slide it along the corner with light pressure and clean up the entire length in seconds. It changes how you finish edges. Stay with me, because the next gadget turns a common tool into a precision jig. Number 29. Saker Stair Tread Template. Tool copying a stair tread profile and messing up the router cut is frustrating. This compact stair tread template tool lets you trace the existing shape and reproduce it exactly on a new board. Great for retrofits, repairs, or custom stair style work, it's surprisingly easy to use. Slide the tool onto the old tread, mark the new board, and let it guide your saw or router. It changes how you renovate or replace stair treads. And the next one brings a full-sized dedicated machine into the mix. Number 30. BM Turning Mortising Machine. Cutting clean, square mortises by hand is slow and inaccurate. This compact mortising machine combines a chisel and drill bit to cut clean, accurate mortises quickly. Great for traditional joinery, carcasses, or small furniture. It's surprisingly easy to dial in and repeat. It changes how you approach tenon and mortise joints. It's the kind of machine that makes you reconsider your entire joinery-style workflow. If you're still watching, it gets even crazier from here.
এখান থেকে প্রোডাক্ট 31 থেকে 80 এর প্রতিটির জানি আলাদা প্যারাগ্রাফ দিলাম প্রতিটায় 80 থেকে 85 বিদের মধ্যে ইউটিউব স্টাইল স্টোরি টেলিং এ নাম্বার 31 Okisedier Woodworking T-Square Ruler. A bent or flimsy T-square ruins your layout and makes every cut feel like a guess. This compact woodworking T-square ruler combines a sturdy blade with a true square head for clean, rock-solid lines. Great for long-grain edges, sheet goods, or case-style joinery, it's surprisingly easy to read and follow. Slide it along the edge, mark once, and cut confidently. It changes how you approach any long-grain layout, and the next one focuses purely on a specialized scribing tool. Number 32. Yjmkoi Woodworking Scriber Ruler. Trying to mark a layout line with a pencil often leaves a blurry, hard-to-follow edge. This compact scriber ruler uses a metal point that drags along the edge of the board, giving you a crisp, knife-style marking line. Great for joinery, small panels, or tight tolerance work, it's surprisingly easy to control. It changes how you mark and cut joints cleanly. It's one of the most underrated marking style upgrades. And the next one refines the classic knife style mark. Number 33. Ruatool Edge Banding.
Trimmer. Trimming excess edge banding with a knife always leaves rough, uneven edges. This compact edge banding trimmer rides along the board's edge and cuts the banding flush in one smooth pass. Great for cabinets, shelves, or any finished edge work, it's surprisingly easy to control. Slide it along the edge, let the blade glide, and enjoy factory-style results. It changes how you finish edge banding. Would you use this for every cabinet you build? Number 34. Yjmkoi cordless. Cut-off tool cutting small pieces flush or trimming moldings by hand wastes time and looks messy. This compact cordless cut-off tool slices through wood, plastic, or even light metal with surprising precision. Great for in-situ cuts, quick trims, or small-scale cut-offs. It's surprisingly portable and easy to handle. Slide the blade in, mark the line, and slice it cleanly. It changes how you handle small-scale cut-offs. Things are getting even better from here. Number 35. Goingmake table saw. Miter gauge. A cheap, wobbly miter gauge turns even careful cuts into slightly crooked miters. This compact miter gauge tracks smoothly in the saw's miter slot, giving you repeatable, accurate angles every time. Great for trim, small parts, or any mitered joint. It's surprisingly easy to adjust. Lock it in place, slide the board, and cut with confidence. It changes how you think about miters on the table saw. And the next one focuses purely on a specialized scribing tool. Number 36. Gqgp Woodworking Scriber Ruler. Marking straight lines with a knife can be tricky if you're not steady-handed. This compact scriber ruler combines a straight-edged guide with a fine-tip scriber for ultra-sharp, perfectly straight layout lines. Great for joinery, drawer sides, or any tight tolerance work. It's surprisingly easy to follow. Slide it along the edge, keep the scriber in contact, and cut tightly to the line. It changes how you lay out joint-style work. And the next one fine-tunes a classic hand tool. Number 37. Tool Marking Knife. A marking knife feels like a tiny upgrade until you actually try it once. This compact marking knife scores a sharp, clean line instead of a fuzzy pencil mark, giving you a precise reference for chisels and saws. Great for joinery, small parts, or any tight tolerance work. It's surprisingly easy to handle. Slide it along the layout line, keep it tight, and cut with confidence. It changes how you mark and cut joints cleanly. It's one of the most underrated marking style tools. Number 38. Bora cordless. Brad nailer. Hammering small trim or molding always risks blowouts and dents. This compact cordless brad nailer drives tiny nails cleanly with minimal marking and no need for a big compressor. Great for baseboards, crown molding, or light cabinet work. It's surprisingly easy to handle. Lightweight, battery-powered, and ready in seconds. It changes how you fasten small trim pieces. And the next one focuses purely on a very specific clamp-style use. Number 39. Kreg cabinet face. Frame clamp face frame joints that twist or gap under clamps look like a beginner's mistake. This compact Kreg-style cabinet face frame clamp pulls rails and stiles evenly, keeping everything perfectly aligned. Great for frame-style cabinets or small carcasses. It's surprisingly easy to dial in and repeat. Tighten both sides, let the glue grab, and the frame stays square. It changes how you assemble face frame-style furniture. It's one of the best value cabinet-style upgrades. Number 40. Workpro bar clamps for woodworking. Bar clamps that flex or twist under pressure ruin your joints and your patience. This compact Workpro bar clamp set uses sturdy bars, smooth ratchets, and strong jaws for reliable holding power. Great for edge gluing, carcasses, or long span work. It's surprisingly affordable for the quality. It's one of the most essential upgrades for any serious builder. It changes how you glue up large panels. Would you use this as your main clamp set? Number 41. Yjmkoi digital caliper. Trying to measure thickness or small gaps with a ruler wastes boards and causes frustration. This compact digital caliper gives you precise readings in thousandths of an inch with a clear, easy-to-read display. Great for thickness planing, joinery, or any tight tolerance work, it's surprisingly easy to store. It keeps you from guessing and recutting. It changes how you measure and fit joints. And the next one focuses purely on a consumable upgrade. Number 42. Mate 23 gauge pin nails. Using 15 or 16 gauge nails on small trim causes blowouts and ugly marks. These compact 23 gauge pin nails are tiny, almost invisible, and perfect for small moldings or delicate details. Great for sensitive stock or small-scale furniture. They're surprisingly easy to drive with the right gun. It's one of the best value consumable style upgrades. It changes how you fasten small trim without ruining the wood. And the next one focuses purely on a classic marking tool. Number 43. Swanson Carpenter Pencils. A soft pencil smudges, a hard pencil barely marks some woods. Swanson-style carpenter pencils deliver a clear, consistent line that's easy to saw to or chisel to. Great for rough layout, framing, or quick marking, they're surprisingly durable and easy to grip. It's one of the most underrated marking style upgrades. It changes how you mark boards on the fly. Now this next one is seriously impressive for carving style work. Number 44. Oneweg Carving Bits. Carving complex shapes by hand is slow and physically demanding. These compact carving bits fit common rotary tools and give you a range of profiles for scoops, grooves, or decorative accents. Great for reliefs, moldings, or furniture accents, they're surprisingly easy to control. Slide the right profile into the collet and shape with the tool. It changes how you approach 3D style carving in the shop. And the next one focuses purely on a classic measuring tool. Number 45. Fast Cap Tape Measure. A cheap, bendy, or torn tape measure ruins your confidence in every cut. Fast Cap style tape measures are built for the real world, with rugged housings and clear, easy-read blades. Great for long layouts, case-style work, or framing, they're surprisingly accurate and easy to use. It's one of the best value upgrades you can buy. It changes how you measure and cut boards. Would you use this as your main tape? Number 46. First Info Hand Plane. A cheap hand plane bounces, snatches, or clogs with every pass. This compact hand plane offers decent sole flatness, reliable adjustment, and a comfortable grip for smoothing and jointing. Great for small boards, rough sawn stock, or light planing, it's surprisingly easy to tune. Slide it across the board with even pressure and feel the difference. It changes how you approach hand planing. It's one of the most underrated hand tool upgrades. Number 47. Biscuit Joiner Plates. Biscuit joiner plates are tiny metal guides that index your joints perfectly. These compact plates fit into your biscuit joiner and give you a precise reference for each cut. Great for carcasses, face frames, or panel-style assemblies, they're surprisingly easy to use. It's one of the most underrated alignment style upgrades. It changes how you cut and assemble biscuit joined joints. And the next one focuses purely on a very specific drafting style tool. Number 48. Corner Radius. Templates, sharp corners look fine, but rounded edges feel safer and more refined. These compact corner radius templates let you trace a perfect roundover onto multiple boards. Great for tabletops, shelves, or small case-style work, they're surprisingly easy to use. Slide the template into place, trace the arc, and route or sand to the line. It changes how you finish edges. And the next one brings pocket hole efficiency into a compact jig-style format. Number 49. Pocket hole. Jig pocket hole jigs are one of the most misunderstood tools in the shop. Compact, easy to set up, and surprisingly versatile, they let you build strong joints quickly without complex joinery. Great for face frames, cabinets, or light furniture, it's one of the most underrated workflow style upgrades. Adjust the jig, drill the holes, and screw the pieces together. It changes how you assemble boxes and carcasses. Now this next one is seriously impressive for hand tool style shaping. Number 50. Lanty's Draw Knife Shaping. Thick stock with a bandsaw or chisel is slow and uneven. This compact draw knife lets you pare down logs, spindles, or table legs with surprising speed and control. Great for turning rough stock into smooth, round parts, it's surprisingly easy to sharpen and handle. Slide it along the grain with light pressure and feel the wood peel away. It changes how you shape long, round forms. It's one of the most underrated hand tool upgrades. Number 51. Lanty's T-Track Clamps. T-Track systems turn a simple bench into a full-featured clamping station. These compact T-Track clamps slide into the slot and lock down with a quick release handle, giving you repeatable positioning. Great for jigs, fixtures, or any repeat style build, they're surprisingly easy to dial in. Slide them in, tighten, and reuse for different setups. It changes how you manage fixtures on the bench. Things are getting even better from here. Number 52. Suwui Wood Planer.
This Japanese-style wood planer is built for clean, controlled shaving. The Suwui wood planer pulls instead of pushes, which many woodworkers find smoother and easier to control. It matters because a sharp plane can create beautiful surfaces without heavy sanding or loud machines. Use it for fine smoothing, edge cleanup, trimming small parts, or adding that handcrafted finish to furniture. If you're still watching, the next few tools start moving from simple hand control into serious accuracy upgrades for your workshop. If you're still here, these next tools are where the list starts getting more powerful, especially if you want straighter cuts, cleaner joints, and fewer mistakes.
Number 53. Kreg Rip Cut Guide. Ripping longboards freehand on a circular saw always feels like a compromise. The Kreg-style Rip Cut Guide turns your circular saw into a surprisingly accurate sheet goods cutting machine. Great for long ripping, countertops, or on-site work, it's surprisingly easy to set up. Lock the guide, slide the saw, and follow the line. It changes how you handle ripping without a big table saw. And the next one brings a more advanced jig-style setup. Number 54. Kreg Pocket Hold Jig Pro. Most pocket hold jigs are fine, but the Pro version adds micro adjustment and indexing. This compact jig lets you dial in hole depth, angle, and spacing with far more repeatability. Great for large-scale cabinet work or high-volume commissions, it's one of the most underrated production-style upgrades. It changes how you build and repeat pocket hole assemblies. It's worth the upgrade if you do a lot of boxes. And the next one looks out of place, but it's surprisingly useful. Number 55. Vevor Wire Stripping Machine. A wire stripping machine may sound like an electrician's tool, not a woodworker's. This compact Vevor machine quickly strips insulation from wire, which is surprisingly handy for rewiring light fixtures, dust collection, or tool cords. It's compact, easy to store, and surprisingly fast. It changes how you handle in-shop wiring jobs. And the next one focuses purely on a very different inspection-style task. Number 56. Sumkey Sewer Camera. A sewer camera may sound like a plumbing tool, but it's surprisingly handy for inspecting cavities in furniture or hollow core pieces. This compact camera feeds into tight spaces and shows you what's inside without disassembly. Great for special effect builds or inspection-style work, it's surprisingly easy to use. It changes how you inspect hollow core construction. And the next one brings a larger scale version into the mix. Number 57. Vevor Sewer Camera. Larger scale Vevor style sewer cameras give you a more rugged build and deeper reach. Great for long runs, cavities, or hollow core work. They're surprisingly easy to handle, yet powerful. It changes how you inspect large, inaccessible areas. Would you use this for special effect builds or workshop inspections? And the next one focuses purely on a completely different mixing style task. Number 58. Yjmkoi Cement Mixer. A cement mixer may sound like a contractor's tool, not a woodworker's. This compact mixer is surprisingly handy for casting small concrete tops, bases, or decorative slabs to pair with wood. Compact, easy to clean, and powerful enough for small-scale work, it's surprisingly affordable. It changes how you combine wood and concrete. It's one of the best value mixed media tools, and the next one turns a tiny vise into a precision-style hold-down. Number 59. Goingmake bench, vise 3.3 inches. A small 3.3-inch vise may sound underpowered, but it's surprisingly useful for light-duty clamping and layout-style work. Great for small blocks, inlay-style pieces, or any light-holding task. It's surprisingly easy to adjust. Compact enough to bolt to a small bench or cart. It changes how you clamp tiny pieces. And the next one focuses purely on comfort style on the knee protection. Number 60. Tough-built Gqgp. Knee pads working on the floor or concrete on your knees ruins your knees and your focus. Tough-built style gel-fit knee pads provide thick, shock-absorbing pads that let you kneel for long hours without pain. Great for laying tile, installing cabinets, or on-floor work. They're surprisingly comfortable and easy to wear. It's one of the best value comfort style upgrades. It changes how you work on the floor. Would you use these for shop or on-site work? Number 61. Manram cabinet clamps. Cabinet clamps that don't close evenly create gaps or ruined joints. This compact Manram-style cabinet clamp set uses strong jaws and smooth handles to pull carcasses, face frames, or small boxes together. Great for small-scale cabinet work, it's surprisingly easy to dial in. It changes how you assemble and clamp cabinets. And the next one brings a tiny but powerful measuring style upgrade. Number 62. Woodpecker's Table Saw Gauge. A cheap, wobbly table saw gauge ruins your confidence in crosscuts. This compact Woodpecker's style gauge rides in the miter slot and lets you set repeatable crosscuts with minimal effort. Great for repetitive stock or small parts, it's surprisingly easy to adjust. It's one of the best value upgrades for any table saw. It changes how you cut repeat parts. And the next one focuses purely on a very specific drilling style need. Number 63. Yjmkoi Adjustable Hole Cutter. A fixed-size hole cutter limits your options for different-sized holes. This compact adjustable hole cutter lets you dial in the exact diameter you need for each job. Great for light wall, knockouts, or specialty hole work. It's surprisingly easy to set up. It changes how you cut holes. And the next one brings a tiny but powerful deck-style helper into the mix. Number 64. SDSNTE Deckboard. Tool. A deckboard tool may sound like a builder's specialty, but it's surprisingly handy for spacing, aligning, and squaring deck-style boards. This compact tool keeps spacing consistent and prevents gaps, saving you from wasted boards and rework. Great for laying wood decking or any repeat-style layout. It's surprisingly easy to use. It changes how you lay decking. Things are getting even better from here. Number 65. Miles Craft Grabber Plus Grabber tools often seem like cheap gimmicks, but this Grabber Plus style adds a lever-style grip and rotating head for precise pickup and placement. Great for grabbing small clamps, fasteners, or parts from tight spaces. It's surprisingly easy to handle. Compact enough to hang on the wall. It's surprisingly powerful. It changes how you retrieve small parts on the shop floor. Would you use this for small parts retrieval? Number 66. Recon M1 Measuring Tool. Compact M1 style measuring tools are surprisingly versatile for quick layout, angles, or depth. Great for in-situ measuring, cabinet work, or small-scale joinery. It's surprisingly easy to read and store. It changes how you measure on the fly. And the next one brings a compact power tool style innovation into the mix. Number 67. Works Nitro Switch Driver. A compact multifunction drill driver can replace several tools in a small shop. This compact switch driver lets you swap between screwdriver, drill, and sometimes even light driver bit in one compact unit. Great for quick jobs, light assembly, or small-scale work. It's surprisingly versatile. It changes how you fasten small parts. And the next one focuses purely on a specialized painter-style helper. Number 68. Stack Rack Painter's Tool. A stack rack style painter's tool may seem like a small gimmick, but it's surprisingly handy for holding small tools, clamps, or fasteners on the wall. Great for keeping your bench or wall free of clutter. It's surprisingly easy to install. It changes how you store and organize small tools. And the next one brings a compact angle measuring style gadget into the mix. Number 69. Lexivon Aluminum Miter Saw Protractor. A cheap miter saw protractor can slip or give blurry readings. This compact aluminum-style protractor is built for miter saws and gives clear, repeatable angles for trim, molding, or compound cuts. Great for any repeat style cut, it's surprisingly easy to read and adjust. It changes how you set complex angles. And the next one brings a compact style router back into the mix. Number 70. Avid Power Compact Router. A compact router is surprisingly powerful for edge profiling, small moldings, or light grooves. Great for small-scale projects, inset style work, or on-the-go jobs. It's surprisingly easy to handle. Compact size makes it easy to store and carry. It changes how you think about small-scale routing. And the next one brings a compact style work table into the mix. Number 71. Works Pegasus. Work table. A compact folding work table may sound like a basic tool, but it's surprisingly handy for in-situ cuts, on-site builds, or small-scale carpentry. Great for laying boards, cutting, or assembling. It's surprisingly sturdy and easy to fold. Compact enough to store in a vehicle, it's surprisingly powerful. It changes how you work on-site. Wait until you see what's coming next. Number 72. Thin Rip Jig. A thin rip jig protects your fingers and your fence when you're cutting narrow stock. Great for long, thin strips or dado-style work. It's surprisingly easy to set up. It changes how you safely rip thin stock. And the next one focuses purely on a compact layout-style tool. Number 73. Yjmkoi Laser Level. A laser level may sound like a framing tool, but it's surprisingly handy for layout, shelves, or built-in. This compact level projects a bright, clean line for perfectly level or square reference. Great for long-run layouts, it's surprisingly easy to read and store. It changes how you mark long, level lines. And the next one brings a compact-style door jig back into the mix. Number 74. Goingmake Door Jig. A door jig may sound like a simple accessory, but it's surprisingly powerful for consistent hinge mortise placement. Great for overlay or inset-style doors. It's surprisingly easy to adjust and repeat. It changes how you install cabinet doors. And the next one focuses purely on a compact jig-style upgrade. Number 75. Kreg R3 Jr. Jig. The Kreg R3 style jig is surprisingly compact, yet powerful for face frame and carcass work. Great for quick assembly, it's surprisingly easy to dial in and repeat. It changes how you think about pocket hole style joinery. And the next one brings a compact style chisel style tool into the mix. Number 76. MT Diablo Wood Chisel. A compact set of Mount Diablo-style chisels is surprisingly powerful for cleanup and joinery. Great for dovetails, mortises, or small-scale hand tool work. They're surprisingly easy to sharpen and handle. Slide them into the joint and pair to the line. It changes how you clean up joints. And the next one focuses purely on a glue-style helper. Number 77. Yjmkoi Glue Tips. A compact set of glue tips may sound like a small gimmick, but they're surprisingly powerful for precise glue application. Great for small joints or edge gluing, they're surprisingly easy to use. Slide the tip onto the nozzle and control the flow. It changes how you apply glue. And the next one brings a compact push-style tool into the mix. Number 78. Micro Jig GRR Ripper Max. A compact push-style tool like the GRR Ripper is surprisingly powerful for keeping your fingers away from the spinning blade. Great for narrow rip-style work. It's surprisingly easy to handle. Slide it along the fence and keep your hands safe. It changes how you think about table saw safety. And the next one focuses purely on a compact marking style tool. Number 79. Tool Marking Knife. A compact marking knife may sound like a simple tool, but it's surprisingly powerful for clean, sharp lines. Great for joinery or small-scale work. It's surprisingly easy to handle. Slide it along the layout line and cut cleanly. It changes how you mark and cut joints. And finally, the last gadget rounds out the setup-style workflow. Number 80. Kingston Setup Block Gauge. A compact setup block-style gauge is surprisingly powerful for quick tool calibration. Great for planers, table saws, or routers. It's surprisingly easy to use and read. Slide it into place, set the cut depth, and dial in your machine. It changes how you tune your tools. It's one of the most underrated shop-style upgrades that wraps up our list of 80 new woodworking tools on Amazon that will make your work easier. From precision cutting tools and workshop upgrades to clever DIY gadgets, these products are built to save time, improve accuracy, and make every project smoother from start to finish. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more woodworking tool reviews and Amazon finds. Let us know in the comments which tool impressed you the most, or which one you'd add to your workshop first. See you in the next video.